Productive. It was worth it. Learned a lot, and it was an excellent game. It was against a person rated more than 2,000, so that was all right. Okay, let's see what we get now. If this person doesn't play, and they did, okay. The best thing to do when they move the queen pawn up like that is to move your queen pawn out. You can move up some pawns, but if they're not attacking it, it's best to develop a piece. And the old adage is knights before bishops. Okay, we'll see what goes on here. There wasn't much of a. I'm going to try something here and see if it works. If he doesn't move that knight out, we'll have an immediate way to move that pawn up. I'm going to take him. This knight, if he retakes with the knight, it won't be a problem. If he retakes with that, we're going to kind of simplify things here and see what happens. Okay, and the best thing, it's quite obvious that we should take that with the queen. And that's nice because, we got a lot of minor pieces off the board and we've got a queen out. And we obviously cannot bring this bishop. We've got a kind of an aggressive game right now. We've got more development than he does. And we can't bring the bishop out here because when this pawn comes up, it's just blocked out. Now we could castle on either side here. I think we should defer. Now before I move this, I'm making sure that my queen has a place to go. And she does in this case. If there was a white bishop here, it would be all over for that queen if I didn't do something right now. So I'm going to do that. And I can bring this bishop out here and have like a really nice position. And I'm going to do that. Because if he tries to get tricky with that knight now, um, it's going to open up the diagonal against that down there. And I can take that knight, double its pawns, and actually win a pawn right there. Okay, I'm going to castle queenside. It looks... And why not do it right away? Let's not waste a lot of time here. 3 minutes and 30 seconds against 3 minutes and 40 seconds. When you're playing, it's always a good idea. Oh, wow. So he's over there now. We got to get our queen over there. Okay, the easiest way to do that, I'm going to double check. The easiest way to bring the queen over is to bring her up here, and then we're going to bring her across. We're going to try to get some action with this queen against the castle king over there. And hopefully we end up getting over there first. When we bring the queen over here, we'll already have an attack on this pawn, and then we're going to have some interesting play over there, I think. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So many possibilities here. I think I'm going to win a pawn there and then see what happens after that. He might bring his rook down here, but if he does, he'll have, a rook open to attack. Because, when they're back here, they're connected. And I'm going to, if I bring this back here, he's going to probably advance this. I think it's probably better. If I bring it back there, oh no, I can bring him back there because I got this. He really can't attack him again now because I got this bishop here. That was a pawn slip. I'll actually give him that if he wants it, but he's got too much pride. I could suggest you take a pawn back, and take a move back. I'll give it to him. I mean, if he wants it. Some people have a lot of pride. I'll take him. Who knows? Maybe he's doing a weird sacrifice there. He's already gone. That was a mouse slip. Clean victory. He's gone. So let's do the recap here, post-mortem, just to make sure that everything that we were talking about was valid and maybe learn some pointers for what we should do next time. It was a pretty even game. You can see, look, I think our opening was extremely valid. White never had any advantage. And we had a small advantage all the way through to where he blundered. So seeing that it was a valid opening, let's just recap it a little bit here and remember how it was. Like fix it in our memory how it was. Okay, so queen pawn opening, remember, that's the best response. Okay, and you can see the suggestions. It's good to pay attention to those. I'm playing a more a little bit more conservative game. Like just to give you an idea, right there you can see it's about 0. And if we had done this, it's just about the same thing. So these little differences at this point are not making a big difference. There's a lot of different ways to play this. As long as you just play it valid and don't make a lot of mistakes. You can see on the board where now we have an advantage. And we still have an advantage. And we have more development than he does. Oh, you see? That's what I did, right? Yeah. And Lichess was telling me to, if I go back so you can see it, Lichess is saying to move the bishop out, and that's what we did. Those bishops look strong right there, because he can't advance this pawn because we have this pawn. And he can advance this pawn, and if he did that, but this bishop can have places that it can retreat. That was interesting. He brought the queen back to protect against that knight. We castled and they said, oh, that's a mistake. But yeah, look, we went back up to about 0. They were telling me I should have done queen up here or the queen over there. You see, it's not even sure. I think we don't have a lot of time on the clock. This is a very advanced move. Probably Hikaru or somebody, Magnus Carlsen playing classical chess might deliberate for about 20 minutes and move it over there. But I think just castle in a 5-minute game is a pretty good response. Oh, now look at that. Now that's what I wanted to see. I had that idea in the game to bring the queen up here, to bring her over, and that's exactly what Lichess was instantly also suggesting. So that was an extremely valid idea. Look at that. That's exactly what I did too. So we're doing good now. Oh, and they're saying, okay, I should have brought it straight back. Probably. Lichess is usually right. When I left her out over here, it was protected by the queen, but it was kind of hanging over there. It's probably better, like Lichess is saying, that was a double. Oh, and look at the ball went way up there. So yeah, that was a blunder, actually, a mistake. I should have just brought her right back over here. And except for that, I think we played a good game. If I had done that, we would have been ahead by almost 2 pawns. Okay, so excellent game. I'm glad that you're here. I guess that's about it. Well, we got time for one more game. Um, I'll go ahead and end the stream. We'll go one more. We can't end. We got a lot of lurkers out there. We got more than 1,000, and I don't want to disappoint them. So let's end the stream and play one more. We'll be back in less than 10 seconds.